So how old do you think this rug is?
I mean, looking at the simplicity of design, even though the design is very well defined and quite stylized, the modern rugs tend to be much more crisp because the designs on modern rug are basically copied from graphs. This one, on the other hand, is a design that was basically done through knowledge from mother to daughter. So,
Fascinating.
in my humble opinion, it would be from the about 1850s to 1870s period.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Probably earlier. It could be earlier, but 1850s would be my good guess on this rug. Yeah.
We're going to switch to another part of the history now. So in Canada, Treaty 1 has been signed in southern Manitoba. And a gentleman by the name of Wilhelm Hespeler, who's originally born in Germany, has moved to Ontario, and then has contacts with the federal government. He goes to Europe and he finds out that a bunch of Mennonites actually want to leave southern Ukraine and come to North America. And so the federal government asks him to take it upon himself to convince them to come to Manitoba. So he goes there in 1871, 1872, and he convinces them to at least look at Manitoba as a place to settle. And eventually 7,000 Mennonites come here, mostly at the beginning in 1874 to east of the Red River on Treaty 1 land. And this family was one of the families that came. But interestingly, when Wilhelm Hespeler was touring the Mennonite villages in Ukraine, he went to this house and he saw this carpet and he remarked how beautiful he thought it was. So when that Mennonite family came to Manitoba in 1874 and they met him, they gifted him this carpet in appreciation for his efforts to help them come to Manitoba. And it's a great story. And then it stayed in the Hespeler family for over 100 years. It was donated to the Manitoba Museum by the Boltby Hespeler family in the 1990s, and it's been on display ever since. So we're very happy to have it here. So how do you think a rug like this, made in what's now central Turkey, made its way to southern Ukraine, to a Mennonite family there?
As we have learned with the history of this was, bought by the Mennonite family. So they might have traded it with the person who had brought it from Turkey. Yeah,
Right,
yeah. This is how rugs in those periods of time made their way to different regions. Sometimes they were commissioned by European people who came there, traders, to basically buy them and commission them for the European markets. But rugs like these, which were village rugs, they were basically probably bought by people who traded goods between each other. Yeah.